Hello, Algebra 1 students. Today we're going to be talking about correlation versus causation. And although these concepts may be related, there is a difference between the two. So in a correlation is a concept from statistics that measures the relationship between two things. You can have a positive correlation, which means when one thing goes up, the other goes up too, or a negative correlation, which is the opposite. When one goes up, the other goes down. And then we have causation, which sounds exactly like what it is. It means that one thing causes another. For instance, if you hit your finger with a hammer, your finger swells. Your finger is caused from the hammer hitting it. So the big concept we're going to talk about today is correlation does not imply causation. Although they may be related, it doesn't mean that one causes the other. So I have this little graphic here, this little comic strip. I used to think correlation implied causation. Then I took a statistics class and now I don't. Sounds like the class helped. Well, maybe. Did the statistics class cause him to think this? What we're going to be talking about today. For example, where you'll see this get mixed up, ice cream sales are correlated with homicides in New York City. Okay, what that means is ice cream sales go up, homicides go up. Does this imply causation? Okay, is ice cream causing the death of people? Well, no. That is ludicrous, okay? Just because people are buying more ice cream doesn't mean that it is causing the death of people. So rest assured that our ice cream is safe, okay? We cannot assume that ice cream sales increasing causes the murder rate to increase. Okay, that is an incorrect assumption. Instead, we're looking at outside factors. For instance, the temperature. Okay, as ice cream sales go up, right, because people like to eat ice cream in the summertime, the murder rate goes up. Why? Because people are outside more. There's more opportunity. People get cranky when the temperature is up. Okay, so we got to consider those outside factors. Just because they're correlated, right, when one increases, the other increases, doesn't mean that it's caused by the other. Okay, there's a correlation between ice cream sales and sunglasses sold. As the sales of ice cream increases, so does the sale of sunglasses. Is the increase in ice cream sales causing people to buy sunglasses? So when you see a correlation, you will see this linear observation here. As one goes up, the other goes up. So what do you think? Is ice cream sales causing people to buy sunglasses? Okay, hopefully you said no. Okay, there is a correlation. There is that relationship there. But what's that outside factor that's causing that? Once again, it's temperature, right? The temperature goes up, ice cream sale goes up. Temperature goes up, usually that means it's summertime, and people want to wear sunglasses in the summertime. Okay, identify the relationship between the two quantities as a correlation or a causation. For instance, the number of cold, snowy days and the amount of hot chocolate sold at a resort. Is this a correlation or is it a causation? Okay, this is a correlation. Okay, the snowy days isn't accounting for the hot chocolate being sold at the resort. They are correlated, but they are not caused by one another. Which of the following statements shows a relationship that is correlated but not causal. We have the amount of rainfall received and the level of water in the lake, the number of lights left on each day and the amount of their electric bill, the increase of warm sunny days and the number of ice cream vendors visible, or the number of hours worked and how much money is made. Which one do you think it is? Hopefully in this case you answered C. C is the one that is correlated but is not caused by. The rainfall in the lake causes the level of the water in the lake to rise. The number of lights left on each day is going to cause your electric bill to go up or down. The number of hours worked determines and is caused by how much money is made. The increase of warm, sunny days doesn't increase the amount of ice cream vendors. Okay, so there is the difference there. So hopefully you answered C. Okay, so just remember that correlation does not imply causation. Just because two things increase or there's a negative correlation doesn't mean that they are necessarily caused by one another. So we have to think about these things critically.